Good morning. Welcome to Strong Like Silk. I'm Stacey Lei Krauss, the SLK in Silk. And this is a restorative class. The whole idea is just for you to slow down, quiet the noise in your mind, quiet the chatter, and just be very still. We'll be working with a number of different techniques today. So the main base of this session is yin yoga. And yin yoga is based on the energy of the moon, the calming, cooling energy of the moon, which is a really lovely balance because today, I don't know what day you're actually watching this video, but today as I film this, this is our summer solstice. So happy summer solstice, right? The day with the most light. So we will be illuminated more than ever today. But with everything we need balance. So using the calming energy of the moon is also very nice for us to do. So we'll be holding postures today between 2 and 3 minutes. Traditionally, yin postures are held from 2 to almost 10 minutes. So I'll be coaching you through being still through those postures. However, we are going to begin with a little soul training, S-O-L-E, soul training. So we'll be working with our feet, releasing tension and stress out of our feet so that we can walk the earth with more comfort and joy. So for that part of class, for our soul training class, I ask you to have some lotion handy. Now I have a little bowl with some coconut oil. So any kind of lotion or oil, always remember this, don't put anything onto your body that you wouldn't put inside your body because the skin is your largest organ. So coconut oil for me is one of my favorites. Okay, so just have that handy. For our yin postures, whatever, what's up Foxy? Hi sweet girl. What's up mama? So whatever, she eats coconut oil. So she's wondering about this small little bowl that looks like hers. So any blocks that you have, bolsters, sturdy cushions from your bed or from your sofa would be very helpful. Okay, and I'll coach you to prop yourself up in any way that feels most comfortable. Okay, and let's see. The last thing that I would say, the very beginning of our class, as we soul train through our first foot, our right foot, I'll ask you to keep your eyes open if you're unsure of what we're doing. So this way you can see. But after that, after we rub our first foot, I'll ask you to close your eyes and do your very best to keep your eyes closed throughout the entire session. Of course, you can open your eyes if you're not sure what I'm doing, but try to keep tuned into my words and, close yourself off from everything else and make this right now all about you. This is completely and entirely all about you. Congratulations, you showed up today. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start my timer so you can trust my long postures. I'd like you to take your lotion and slather up your right foot, Okay, and with that, you'll rub the lotion on the top and the bottom of your foot. Also around your ankle bones, which tend to get dry. Rub the tips of your toes and rub in between your toes. And now do it with some love, like with some love and care as you rub your foot, right? It's more than just making it happen. Now you keep working on moisturizing the skin of your foot, and I'll give you some options in terms of your posture. You'll need to access the bottom of your foot. Okay, so you can sit crisscross legged if that feels good for you. If you happen to be someone who's very flexible, I prefer the box seat, okay, where you place your malleolus, your ankle bone, right on top of your knee, and then you do the same thing on the other side. And this will allow you to work into a hip opener at the same time, so we'll be multitasking. Okay, so I will be coaching this thigh. It may work for you, it may not work for you. And if you're not quite as flexible as you are planning to be soon, then you can prop your foot onto a block or a cushion. And you know what's really cool about blocks is they stack, right? So bring your foot as close to you as you feel comfortable, right? So that you can access the bottom of your foot. All right. Once you're in position, your most comfortable position, rock your tailbone forward and back a couple times. So just the very base of your spine, rock forward and back, and then find the very center. And it might help for you to move your flesh away from your seat, away from your bones. And then begin to stack your vertebra bone on top of bone, on top of bone. And sit very tall and widen your shoulders. Tuck your chin down a bit. Place your left hand onto your right foot in a loving way. Inhale through your nose. Exhale and release. And stay with your breath, sitting tall, eyes closed for now. Deep breath in through your nose. And a long, fluid exhale. Feel yourself calming down, quieting down. Now you'll use your left fingers on your right foot, and the beginning exercise is simply rubbing and rolling the tips of your toes in your fingers. So the first toe and then your second toe, your third toe, fourth, and then your fifth toe. Bringing a little bit of awareness and circulation to our toes. And now you'll start with your baby toe, the pinky toe, okay? And use your fingers to split your toes forward and back, forward and back. So you're doing this splitting motion. I like to call these toe gymnastics, forward and back, forward and back. Walk all the way up to your big toe. And then once you arrive at your big toe, then you'll do the wide splits like this. So wide toes, all the way down. And you could do like this little kind of bouncy motion. Brink, brink. I like to make this noise. It kind of reminds us that our toes are meant to be resilient. There should be a little spring in your step and in your toes. For some of us, we just need to get our toes back to that state. All right. Now spread your toes very wide. And then bring the tips of your fingers in between the tips of your toes. And that would be just the tip. You can position your toes and look down and make sure that you only have one toe in between each little socket there. And now press down with your fingers into your foot. Without straining yourself too much, just try to remember these exercises because you'll be doing the other foot with your eyes closed. Now slide the base of your fingers into the base of your toes and just wiggle around a bit. Now your other hand can start to open up your hip. You can slide the heel of your hand up and down your thigh, right? Just kind of gently nudging your hip open. You could rest the weight of your hand onto your knee. And as you do this, try to sit tall. Now in our postures today, you might find that there's a little strain, a little stress. And that's because you're making changes, right? So feel the stress and just exhale. Focus on letting it go rather than being with the discomfort. Release your fingers away from your toes, please. And now you can use your knuckles on the long arch and start to slide up and down on the inside of your foot. If you're flexible, you'll use your elbow on the inside of your foot. And this is also a great way to moisturize your elbow. Now sit tall and wrap your hands around your ankle and just squeeze your Achilles tendon a few times, just a few little squeezes. Long exhales. Okay. From here, you have two different options. You can either slide into cow facing pose, and that will be one knee right on top of the other. Or, that's challenging for you, you'll move into a broken shoelace where your right heel is lined up with your left heel. Okay? In either position, fold yourself forward. And as you fold forward, feel free to use your blocks, your props, anything that you have today, and just rest on them. Now I encourage you to close your eyes. Feel the stress and release it with your breath. Give yourself 2 more rounds of breath. Sinking down, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the muscles in your face and your neck. 1 more long exhale. And as you move your way out of this posture very slowly, respecting the posture, respecting your body. Sit tall at the top. You can remove your props, unfold your legs. And now I'll encourage you to keep your eyes closed as much as you can for the next part of the practice, okay? So now we're working on your left foot. Remember, you can prop your foot if you need to, or crisscross your foot. Slather your foot up. On the top, on the bottom, your ankle bones, your Achilles, in between your toes, once your foot is sufficiently lubricated, position your foot so that you can see the bottom, and then sit very tall. With your eyes closed, inhale deeply, and exhale. Find your position. And then reach for your foot with your right hand and squeeze your big toe. Squeeze your second toe, your third toe, your fourth toe. Squeeze your fifth toe. Toe gymnastics, or splitting your toes forward and back, forward and back. And if you feel that your skin is hurting you at the webbing as you pull your toes, just add a little lotion there. Make sure the skin is not cracking. forward and back, lengthening your toes, increasing your circulation. And now your wide splits, spreading your toes out as wide as you can. Sitting tall with your eyes closed if you can. Now adding a little bit of resiliency. Letting your toes pull apart and bounce back together. And now you'll slide the tips of your fingers, just the tips of your fingers, in between your toes. And stop there. Press your fingers down into your foot. If you're very aware of the sensations of your body, you might feel a whoosh, as this is a lymphatic release. Now slide the base of your fingers into the base of your toes. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Pressing down into your foot. You might feel stress or strain in your hips. Just exhale through that stress. You can place your left hand onto your right thigh. Roll your thigh out. Massage the flesh muscles in your quadriceps. And as you work through your foot and through your leg, firm yet kind, so kind to yourself, so kind. Now you can slide your fingers away from your toes. Now you'll scoop your belly as you lean forward, roll forward, and bring your elbow into the long arch. Remembering, if you're not quite as flexible as you're planning to be yet, you can use your knuckles. It's increasing your circulation. You might find an area that feels a bit tight, tense. You can stay there with it for just a second and exhale. Let it go. Scoop your body and peel your spine up. Now wrap your fingers around your ankle and use your thumbs pressing into your Achilles tendon. So you'll press a few times. Just kneading, K-N-E-A-D, kneading like you knead dough. Pressing into your Achilles. Now with your eyes closed, you're remembering the position that you held earlier. You're either bringing your foot out in front of you to a broken shoelace, or you're folding your legs, one on top of the other, stacking your knees. And then you can take your blocks or your bolster, your pillows, and simply relax down. So you'll find a comfortable resting space. And then as you exhale, you'll just sink a little bit deeper into that space. Find your edge. A very thin line between discomfort and pain. Please stay on the side of discomfort. Allow yourself a very long exhale. With your eyes closed, begin to make your way out of this posture, slowly rolling your body up. So much respect for your body and for the posture. Move your props out of the way as you position yourself for the next exercise. Slide your legs open. Bring your right foot towards your thigh as you stretch your left leg outward. Some of you may know this as a figure 4 position. Flex your ankle very hard on your left foot and spread your toes. Now rotate your body towards your straight leg and begin to walk yourself down. Keeping your left hip anchored on the ground, you'll simply rest along your straight leg. Once again, you can use your props in any way on either side of your leg, or even on top of your thigh. In the beginning of each posture, you allow yourself a few seconds to find your comfort and then find your edge. Once you find your edge, then you find your stillness. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sink in. Slowly peeling your body up, bone by bone. Move the blocks, the props out of the way. Just switch sides, right where you are. Move into the posture the same way you did before. And then you might notice that this side feels a little bit different than the other side. Just observe without any judgment. With your eyes closed, breathe deep into this posture. As you're relaxing in your very own environment, you might notice that there are some sounds distracting you. You might hear traffic on the street, or your neighbors, someone in the other room. All of those sounds are part of this experience. So invite those sounds in. Make friends with those sounds. And then release the distraction. One more round of breath. Slowly peel your body up, respecting the posture, respecting your body. Go as slowly as you can. As you arrive at the top, you'll spread your feet wide. We're moving into a straddle posture. So sit tall on your tailbone. Do your best to lean forward a little bit. If you find that your back is very rounded, you can place your hands back behind you and simply sit tall as you press into your heels. If you'd like to move into deeper leg flexibility, then bring the blocks or your props in front of you and come forward. Just honoring your body where you are today. Find your edge. Feel the stress. Feel the stretch. Relax. Exhale deeply. Slowing your body. Quieting your mind. You may notice other thoughts moving in. As you sense any other thoughts, envision them as clouds passing by. Simply let the cloud pass by. Gently begin to move away from this posture. Move the props out of your way. Lean back very slowly, folding your legs in. Respecting the posture, respecting your body. And in your own time, you'll roll onto your knees into a tabletop posture. Fold your toes and then flip your palms so that your hands are facing, your palms are facing away from you, your fingers are pointed towards your body. Now lean your hips back. Feel your wrists stretching. If your toes begin to cramp, you can flatten your feet. If your hips are feeling tight, you can place a block or pillow underneath your seat. Open your fingers wide. More space in between your fingers. Moving the heel of your hand closer down to the floor. Leaning back and exhaling. Now shift your body weight forward, flatten your feet, lean back to your heels. You may want to bring blocks with you or props. And for this very quick posture, you'll lean back And lift your knees off the ground. Draw your shoulders back. Stretching the front of your feet. Feel the stress and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Do your very best to close your eyes and just be with yourself. Lower your knees down. Remove your props and lay yourself down on the floor. On your belly, legs wide. Fold your arms underneath you. With your palms up, lift your chest and draw your shoulders back. Feel the length in your spine. Feel the opening in your front body. Draw your heart through your arms. If you're feeling as though you need some support, you can place your bolster or pillow at your chest and slide your elbows into that space. With your feet wide and your legs long, if you feel comfortable in a deeper stretch, you can place your palms down and straighten your arms, moving into seal pose. Expand wide through your shoulders. Lengthen your neck. Allow your pelvis to be heavy. Allow your hips to melt into your mat. The clouds just pass by. Lower your elbows down towards the floor. If you've used the assistance of a prop, you can move that out of your way. And make your way onto your back. Do your best to keep your eyes closed, especially if your lights are on. Once you're on your back, extend your left leg and draw your right knee into your chest, interlacing your fingers just below your knee. Squeeze your thigh into your torso. Flatten your spine, tuck your chin down. Holding your leg, move your right leg all the way across your body and place it onto the floor. If you're finding that your body is very tight, if your back is tight, you can place a block or a prop underneath your knee. You should be propped onto your left hip. And now fold your bottom leg and reach for your toe. And hold your toe or the fabric of your pants. twisting sensation. Exhale, allow your body to relax. You could turn your head to the right. Melting into your mat. As you experience this deep twisting sensation, you have the knowledge that you're breathing clean, releasing discomfort, even dense emotions. This particular position gives you the opportunity to digest and eliminate food and concepts that no longer serve you. With respect, slowly, carefully, release your bottom foot, straighten your bottom leg. Take hold of your right leg and slowly roll yourself back onto your back. Take a moment. Exhale. Notice the changes. And then slide your right leg out so that it's straight. Pull your left knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers if you can, either on your shin or on your thigh. Squeeze your leg into your body. Lengthen your spine across the floor. Tuck your chin into your chest. Holding your leg, begin to move your left leg across your body and lower it down to your mat. Fold your bottom leg and reach for your big toe. Or you can take all your toes. You can hold your heel or the fabric of your pants. Roll your head to the left. Allow your left shoulder to draw down towards the floor. Clouds passing by. Digesting, eliminating, completely letting go. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release your bottom foot. Straighten your bottom leg. Two hands on your top thigh. Roll to your back. And pause. Notice the sensations of your body. Hold both legs with both feet on the floor. And you can reach around and find a prop, a block, or a bolster. Hold it in one hand. Exhale and lift your hips off the floor. And now slide your block underneath your seat. The block doesn't need to be high, just so that your hips are elevated off the floor. And when the time is right, lengthen and straighten both of your legs. Allow your feet to drop out wide to the sides of the room. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you. Flip your palms up. Exhale deeply and simply relax. You're elevating your root and sacral chakras, your basis, your foundation, security, safety, and also creativity and imagination. When we're rooted firmly in our security and safety, this allows us the freedom to explore, to be creative, to feel desirable. This is your divine right. Clouds passing by. Inhale. Now take the time for the longest exhale you've had all day. Be still. Slowly, with respect to the posture, with respect to your body, slide your feet in, one foot at a time. Your knees are up. Your feet are firmly planted on the earth. As you exhale, lift your hips off your prop and then slide the prop up higher under your rib cage. Move your hips off the block. Lower your hips down to the ground. Rest the top of your head onto your mat. And then extend your legs out. This is your supported fish pose, and now your heart is elevated higher than any other part of your body. Vulnerable and exposed. You're creating space for your heart to open. Feel the sensations of gratitude. You may think, I got to heal my body today, and to care for myself today. I am so fortunate. I am so grateful. In this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. I am present. I am whole. Clouds passing by. Long exhales. If you're choosing to use this video at the end of your day, I invite you to stay here in this posture for another 2 or 3 minutes. Or you could join me as I roll onto my side. Slide your feet back in, feet down, knees up. Gently, with respect to your body and the posture, roll off of your block onto your side. If you're choosing to use this video at the end of your day, you can simply stay here and breathe for a few moments. Otherwise, press into your hand and press your body up. Try to keep your eyes closed. Come to a cross-legged position. Sitting tall, lengthening your spine. You can place one hand on your heart, left hand on, and the right hand on top of that, and say, "Self, I'm so proud of you for showing up today, for taking this time to breathe deep, to lengthen and to care." If your day is calling you, you want to boost your energy before walking out, then I ask you to join me in a breathing technique to wake you up again. Bring your hands to your shoulders. And now stretch your arms up overhead, fingers wide. Inhale deeply. Oxy's trying to eat my coconut oil. Exhale, pull your elbows into your torso. Inhale. Exhale. Let's move a little faster. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach up. Inhale, hold. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale, fill your lungs and hold. Exhale slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale all your air out and hold. And gently blink your eyes open. Return to your normal breathing. Well, friends, that was the end of our practice for today. I hope you feel restored, renewed, refreshed. I hope you feel as though the energy that you gave yourself was healing. It was an honor and a privilege to be your guide today, and I hope you had a good experience. I look forward to guiding you next time. Until then, Foxy's so anxious today. The divine and creative light inside of me honors and respects the divine and creative light inside of you. All of those words in one word. Namaste.